Hi, everybody. It's day 6 of consciousness, life, and the universe. And today's topic is the power of us and all, but really, I suppose there's a subtopic on there of something like how to take the world into a brand new, unprecedented, incredible new reality, kind of how to transcend the world. Although that sounds like a person transcending what is, but no, I mean how to take the whole world and transcend it into a brand new version of reality. So that's the work that me and my buddies have been about for quite some years now. So I'm going to talk about that today and how we do that. So yesterday I talked about collective alchemy and how, as equal collaborative masters, we work together as all for the good of all, and that there's this amazing, miraculous synergy that happens when you work like that, and you each come from your own place of uniqueness and mastery and genius, and yet it fuses and becomes something more. So, I didn't mention this yesterday, but if you look at how teams normally work, let's say in a business setting, everybody's sitting back, reluctant to share ideas. Maybe they do, some get used, some don't. This is the complete opposite of that. This is a complete collaborative genius fusion, shared mastery, and some sort of synergistic, miraculous creation happens in the space of us when we come into working as the all for the all. It's really quite amazing to do that. So, how do we take the world and transcend it into a brand new version of reality without even really knowing what that is? Because in recent years, I would have called myself a visionary because I had a vision of what the future could be. And now I can't call myself a visionary because when you're working in the miraculous, you almost can't have a vision of what it's going to become. You have to surrender your expectations, your thinking about what outcomes are, and you have to let it just soar into places, surprises, exclamation marks beyond what you would normally expect. That's how you work with the miraculous or the world. So the power of us and all. Again, when we all come together and we move into this transcendent version, this high vibe version of ourselves as masters, as all, as source, as the universe, as, earth, whatever, love, whatever yours is, we become more than a person trying to make a difference in the world. So if I'm a person trying to make a difference in the world, I'm this little thing, and here's the world like this and that, I don't stand much of a chance. And people would say, well, what you do in your own life. But I'm going to say, no, it's different than that. When you become the all, you become bigger than the world. And when we become a collaborative collective of the all, of the universe, of source, of life, then we're vast and huge, and the energetic matrix shifts. So if it's me and I'm trying to fix the world, I'm kind of pseudo powerless in here, and I can throw some good things in the mix. But if it's us all together, as all, as universe, as source, as life, and the world's here, then the matrix shifts and the world becomes the thing that's easy to move. So it's like you're seeing it from bigger than itself, and you're coming to it with both fresh eyes and a clear space, but also an exhilarated expectation of possibility that's yet to emerge. You become a source of incredible possibility. So, how to transcend reality? You can't get caught up in it. You cannot get caught up in how it is. You can be aware. That's great to be aware. But the moment you have judgment and assessment, and you get into a lower vibe, you can't be effective with it. But when you come into the all, I won't say it all makes sense, because some of it doesn't make sense. But at the same point, you have the feeling that it's ordering itself towards the fulfillment of something extraordinary. And in the first video of this event where I was talking about conscious life in the universe, I was saying that the universe has these brilliant dreams and wishes and hopes and schemes for us. And it's like when you surrender your personal consciousness, your personal, what you're aware of in your life, that, you know, your human construct. When you surrender that and you allow yourself to become the universe, source, life, you know, etc., then what happens is you get your hands on the wheel of these emerging possibilities, and then you become the pilot in the super jet that's taking us to the new reality. Now, if it's us all doing it together, that super jet has multiple pilots, all collectively unified, each one with a unique skill and mastery. And we get jettisoned into the future now with this incredible power that comes from us working as collaborative genius fusion, shared mastery, and transcendent, miraculous possibilities emerging. That's the jet we're driving. We're driving the jet into the future now of the new wishes, dreams, hopes, and schemes that the universe has waiting for us. Because I have no doubt that we are meant to take evolutionary leaps beyond our wildest dreams. I mean, really. I can look somewhat into the future. I actually prefer not to be able to predict the future, but I like to look at the pathways. And I think that our primary pathway at the moment is this jet-fueled, superpowered, collective, collaborative, unified, you know, emerging super possibilities, a miraculous world in every way. Miraculous bodies, miraculous governance, miraculous education, miraculous earth, nature, a brilliant relationship with all forms of life, and a miraculous relationship with the universe, whatever that's going to look like. You know, I just think it opens doorways for us that are extraordinary. So let's just give that a go, shall we? Working with the power of us and all in this way. Okay, so yesterday I had you experience that sense of working with the collective as all. So let's do that again today. So allow yourself to come up into the high vibe. Feel yourself like think of something you love. Lift yourself up high, but not high out, high present. And you can feel that tingle of life running through your body and your hands, the exhilaration, the excitement of the possibilities to come. And then connect with all of us in this event. I think there's 68 of us, I believe, all around the world. You feel the collective, and we surrender into the collaborative allness. And we can feel the universe waving its new emerging possibilities through us. And we take a deep breath from the deep, deep core of us. And we power what wants to happen now for the miraculousness of this world and of us all. And we power that into existence, and we are powering it through the matrix of consciousness of this world, of all the life forms, of nature, of trees, of earth, of oceans, of sky, of stars, of humans. And we fill it with a super intelligence that knows how to work for the good and greatness and miraculousness of all. We breathe that through, and then take a breath and let that just nicely settle into you and your living space and your physicality and your presence. Yes. Oh, that feels fantastic. Wow, I loved that. You can feel how the power rises and the movement goes forward. And that's very different from doing a kind of a collective link up where people are talking about healing the earth, because you're trying to heal the earth and you see something wrong with it and it needs to be fixed. So you send it love, you send it whatever. Well, that's great. I think it does have an effect, but this is very different from that. This is like an exultant celebration of all that the earth is and can become, and all that we are and can become, and all of the possibilities of us as a sentient, infinitely intelligent life force working in a unified, collaborative, genius fused way to source a world and universe beyond anything we've seen before. So there you go. That's it for today, the power of us and all, and how we work to source this world into transcendence, like into miraculousness, like it's never been before. Okay, that's it for today, everybody. I hope you're having an awesome, magical week. Lots of love. Bye.